Good morning, guys. It's your Coach Dave here at 6:30. Kristen and I just did day 2 of quarter 4. She's running upstairs to get the kids up because that's kind of how we roll. Every morning we get our workout in before they get up, and then we have to run upstairs. But we're doing quarter 4 this week because next week Sean T's new program is coming out called Sean Week. Super excited about that. We have an amazing, gigantic challenge group beginning 1 week from yesterday, so we're getting ready for that. So we're kind of in limbo week doing quarter 4s. I'm still dealing with the shoulder injury, so this is a little more cardio and core stuff, so it lets me recover. But I want to get into this quick message today, and I don't have that much time because I have to get upstairs, and it's your inability to self-assess is absolutely killing you. Your inability to self-assess is killing you. So what I mean by that, guys, no matter what it is that you're trying to achieve in life, I don't care if you're a coach, if you're a person at your employment or work, if it's your health and fitness, if it's your nutrition, if it's something in your life that you're trying to achieve and become more, whatever level that is, if you don't have the ability to look yourself in the mirror and realize where you are in fact not doing what you need to be doing, you are in fact know the necessary changes you need to make, you are in fact know that you let you down, meaning that you're not blaming other people. You're not blaming the circumstances around you for where you are. You're not blaming things for everybody to your left and right, but you're failing to look at the mirror and are you being true to yourself? Because the worst thing you can do, guys, the worst thing you can do is you think that we're only fooling other people by in fact saying what we're doing, but in fact not doing the work. At the end of the day, the worst you can do is lie to yourself. The worst you can do is not truly look at yourself through the mirror, and be transparent saying, I let myself down. I'm not putting in the work. I'm not making the sacrifices. I'm not doing what needs to be done to become more. I'm not, going and trying to find the correct mentors. I'm not looking up more training, whether online, or I'm not eating the right foods I can eat. I think so often people will blame other people, but we fail to self-assess ourselves internally to see where we let ourselves down and where we need to improve. So no matter where it is you're trying to go in life or whatever you're trying to achieve, it's on you, and you have to have the ability to look at yourself and see where you need to improve. Let's pretend for a second that there's nobody else on this entire planet but yourself. It's just you. There's no other people. The weather's 75 degrees. It's sunny out. You have nothing to worry about. Well, what do you need to do to improve of the area you're trying to get on? So if it's your nutrition, are you trying to find some quick fix and your nutrition or diet's not working, but on the weekends your diet's a disaster, or at night, 9 o'clock at night, you're constantly snacking, or you're skipping breakfast in the morning and you're overeating at lunch, and then you're blaming that whatever diet you're trying to do doesn't work, or your points don't work, like whatever it is. Or if you're trying to grow your business as a coach and you're like, this business doesn't work, this coaching thing doesn't work, but you're not consistent in your own workouts, you're not willing to read to grow as a person, you're not willing to be coachable, meaning you're a know-it-all, you're not teachable, and you want to do things your way, but in fact there's people that are successful and you fail to follow them because you want to reinvent the wheel. And I say that's the one I know most because there's so many coaches that reach out to me, that send me messages and want me to help and mentor them, and they give me that they're doing a list of A, B, C, D, and E, and their business isn't working, and then all of a sudden when I start digging deeper, I find the gaps. I find what in fact they're not doing. I find it's their inability to self-assess and say, I'm letting myself down and I'm not putting in the work. So whatever it is, guys, you have to look internally. You have to look not from the inside out at everybody else, but from the outside in, and you need to internalize and say, am I really doing what I need to do to get to where I am? Because you will never, ever, ever, ever get to the next level. You will never, ever, ever grow if you have the inability to self-assess, and you have the inability to take responsibility, and you have the inability to rule yourself, and you have the inability to, in fact, get to where you want to go. Guys, life isn't fair. At the end of the day, life isn't fair. And what I mean by that is there are certain people that will be born into opportunities. There's certain people that will maybe be handed things from generations down. There's certain people that grow up in certain environments that give them a better opportunity. However, this is the thing, guys. This is the thing. The difference is that you have 100% control of what you do with your own actions today. You can blame everything else, or you can take 100% control of you and make the best effort of you. Because let me tell you something. Somebody may hand you something, somebody may give you something or a better opportunity, but nobody can hand you hustle. Nobody can hand you the grind, and nobody can take that from you. And I'll tell you right now, I'd much rather have somebody that wants to hustle and outwork somebody else than somebody that has just pure talent or a gift that they don't in fact leverage. I'd rather have somebody that, as Eric Thomas says, has average skill but phenomenal will. If you're average but your will is strong and you have the ability to self-assess, then you will grow in your life. So you have to be self-aware, and you have to be able to realize that everything and where you are is on you, and you deserve to be exactly where you are at this very moment. I'll tell you right now, no matter where you are, who you are exactly where you deserve to be, because your success in your life is made up of the sum of choices and behaviors that you have done up to this point. So if you want to get to the next level, it's going to begin with what's in your daily agenda today. It's going to begin with you being self-aware, and it's going to begin with you auditing yourself and realize what you need to do to get to the next level. All right, guys, so that's my message to you, and I want to tell you, I myself am constantly auditing myself, where I need to improve, where I need to get better. I have a checklist of things I'm doing right now because I have goals, and I realize it's nobody else's job to support my dreams, my goals, my vision of what I want except myself. It's my job and my responsibility. I challenge you guys to take responsibility and rule yourself so you can get to where you want to go in life. Be self-aware and self-audit yourself. Have a great Tuesday, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.